Hi everyone, thank you for tuning into your weekly reading with me, Lorien. For those of you who are new here, thank you very much for tuning in, and for those of you who are returning subscribers, very welcome to you. I hope that you get some messages for the week ahead. Now it's Friday 13th, and when I'm recording this, I really hope it goes well, rather than, everything messing up. But as I said on my Facebook page, it's our lucky day for witches, so there you go. So this weekly reading is for the 16th of May to the 22nd of May, the last week that Mercury is in retrograde. How good is that? So you've survived this far. Yes, there are several things still messing up a little bit, but we've got some things going on. We've got some really good things moving forward. So we're using the Archangel Archangel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. I'm saying tarot because I really do want to get working on getting more tarot books and tarot card decks and things. So that's probably why I'm focused on that. But let's see what we have. As always, I would ask you to meditate and just open your third eye, because some things will be relevant to you that I don't pick up on. You know what I mean? Some symbols that I've seen that several times throughout the week. It might be something that you can pick up on. And also, if you would like a personal, private reading with myself rather than this general reading, all the information as to how to do that is down below, and I will be happy to do a reading for you. I've had loads of lovely people asked for readings recently, so I'm really, really, honestly, truly grateful for all of you, especially the Skype readings. I love seeing you face to face, so thanks so much. I really hope I have helped all of you. Oh, I'm just wanting to get two more. Come on, babies. Does anybody else talk to their cards like that? I really don't know, but these ones. Oop, you want to come through? Okay. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. Okay, so as you may hopefully be able to see, it's a bit dull outside, so that's why there's not a lot of light on my face at the moment. But hopefully you'll be able to see that we have chakra clearing here. We have hello from heaven, clear your space, and prioritize. So for me, this actually comes across as being or saying that we have to kind of get rid of some stuff. For instance, this could be on a minor level. For instance, you want to get rid of some books that you've been holding on to lately, and they're just clogging up shelves, and they're not really, you don't really read them. You're not going to pass them on to anybody, so you just want to get rid of them, maybe to charity, and give them over that way. But also I feel that this is also about cleansing yourself on a deeper level and on an inward level. For instance, the chakra cleansing and clear your space. If you have I'll move this up a little bit. If you have a very cluttered space, like I sometimes do, with all the moving about, you could feel like your chakras are getting clogged as well, because everybody needs space to maneuver. Everybody needs, a nice, free, cleansed air. So if you can, clear your space as you clear yourself too. I mean, they want you to maybe do a little bit of sound healing on yourself with this one. Go from your head to the bottom and bottom back up, get really cleansed there. But also let the air in. I think that's what they're trying to say. Get rid of all the stale or negative energy that may have been stored up in your space, because I think if we get rid of an item of clothing that we wore at a specific point in time that carries memories with it, that can also be a constant reminder in the back of our mind. So I think it would be better if you can cleanse away from that, and also prioritize. This one comes up saying, focus on your highest priorities. You need to get organized and motivated. This relates to our mind and the clutter in our mind. So we could say, okay, right, I've got to do this. Do you have to do everything? For instance, do you have to write 5 books at once? Do you have to, have 7 different meetings overlapping each other at the same time? Do you have to study 5 different courses? You know, what is your priority in your mind? Do you have to worry about this person? Do you have to worry about that person? Scale back. Focus on yourself this month, this week even. Focus on your inner truth. Clear your space. Use feng shui. Make sure you kind of get into your own zone, so to speak, because I do feel that you are going to be in a very precious mood. Not in a like, oh, I can't do this and get myself dirty, but in more like an understanding that you are precious to the universe, an understanding that you should feel connected rather than disconnected. And I think this is where, you know, Mercury retrograde is going to help us, because it's coming back now and it's the last week. We may start to realise the lessons we've gone through over the last few weeks of reflection. Now we've reflected, now we've got everything sorted, it's time to put it into action. It's time to heal yourself, it's time to clear your space and get rid of all the stuff. For instance, you could be in a job that you don't really need, but you're still there. And you could be spending the time at home, you could be spending the time doing your project that is your sole purpose, but everything else, the things cluttered in your head, and the things cluttered in your house, and the things cluttered in your heart and your chakras, you know, they're not getting sorted because you're at a job or somewhere that's not actually allowing you to fulfill your purpose. So if you removed that from your life, you could then sort this out. I'm not telling anybody to leave their job. Please, you know, don't take this as a sign that, you know, you should back it all in. Only if you really do feel that it's not serving your highest purpose and you do not need the job financially or for any other reason, you know, that kind of example, back away from things you really truly do not need. Now, I've left this till last because this isn't really relating to the other 3 cards so much, but it is Hello from Heaven. And it does say that your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of your worries and feel their loving blessings. Some of you may feel that, you know, you want to please those that have departed, or your spirit guides, or something like that. You may feel like you have a duty to do them justice, or to do their memory justice, or something like that. And that in itself could be cluttering your thoughts and monitoring your actions. For instance, your instinct may be taking second place. Well, what would my mother have done, or what would this person have done? And it's great to actually harken back to that, but your answers don't always lie in the past. Some answers lie in the here and now, and I think that as soon as you scale back and clear things away, you'll be able to hear these people clearly and be able to see the information clearly as well, that they are giving you constantly every day with their loving and guidance. So yeah, you don't need all this stuff. You don't need everything around you. Scale back, be quiet, listen, and you will hear the solutions, and you will also see the solutions. The less cluttered your insides become, your mind becomes, your house becomes, and also your heart. So clear your schedule too if you can, and just kind of get back down to the ground roots of who you are and what you're here to do. You could look into your numerology to do that, your astrology, just your heart, your meditation, get a reading from somebody, you know, whatever you want to do. But make sure that this week focuses on scaling back and clearing things if you can. Yeah, I think that's quite a simple message really for this week. It's nice that it's a simple message. Not too many layers. I think it's very simplistic for everybody. If it is that you want a more personal reading with a question that's on your mind or anything like that, just send me or go to my website or send me an email and see what we can arrange for you. Also, thanks to everybody who's supporting me on Patreon, who's donated, who follows me on Twitter, on Facebook, and the meditations are on their way. I think I'm going to have to do some scaling back my own to get all those meditations done, set up and online. So thank you very much for your patience, and in the meantime, I send blessings and good wishes to you all for this last week of Mercury retrograde. Let me know how things go for you, and I look forward to reading for you soon.